Hello everyone, this is Spartan here from Spartan Games, and today I am bringing you our final episode of Game of Thrones. Now, I'm recording this one right after recording the last one, and that last one was a doozy. I don't even care about stuff that happened earlier in that episode, but we killed Duncan. He betrayed the house, and we had to choose between letting Roderick die or letting Asher die. I chose to have Roderick live. And I'm just going to get into it now because I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want to go in and whoop up on the White Hills for making me choose between my boys.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Hey, Natalie Dormer, aka Marjorie Tyrell.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Ludd tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you.
Oh yeah, Sarah's not our friend anymore either.
You owe me for this.
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
Duncan!
Damien, where are you?
Why are we talking about that?
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
I think that's a glitch right there. Oh yeah.
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
Back for the north.
No, Roderick, I know what I'm doing.
They killed him.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
You left Beska. Did I make the wrong choice? I might have. Hey, he's climbing a tree. I used to climb trees. I mean, I can still climb a tree if I wanted to.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
What was it?
The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon.
The Ice Dragon. The Forester Sigil. Those look like ironwood trees.
Well, and the forest is glowing, so I'd take a guess and say that's probably it.
Hear the werewolves whisper.
Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
The forest is kind of glowing over there, so...
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time.
I found it!
I found it, Sylvie. Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon. Just like it says on the map. You hear that? Hey? It must be close.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go. We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
It burns! It burns like all 7 L's combined!
Why does he know about this? Why does he do the Seven Hells stuff? He's
Listen,
not
Garrett.
from the south.
I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always looked out for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back.
Yeah, he doesn't look good.
Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do
Not
it.
leaving you.
I won't leave you behind. Not now. Not ever.
I don't want to hold you back. If Sylvie gets hurt because of it, or you. I mean this, Garrett. If I'm gone, Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud,
Count on me.
but she's a good person.
You know you can count on me.
Thank you, Garrett. I know she can hold her own, but she's still my little sister.
What are you doing?
I found Nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
Cotter could use that. Yeah.
We're lucky to have found it.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Uh-oh. That looked like a bear.
You see this?
That is a bear. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm from Idaho and Montana. You don't mess with bears.
Whoever made this must be enormous.
Claw marks.
Those are bear. That's a bear.
Gods.
Get out of there.
It's been torn apart.
By a bear. That wasn't just a normal bear. There's a polar bear. Polar bears are the
It's not frozen.
most dangerous
Must be a fresh
predator
kill.
in the world, I think. I think I saw that on National Geographic at some point. Werewood tree.
Hear the werewolves whisper.
Ah, we're there. Ice dragon, werewoods, it's all there. And a bear.
Garrett!
That's not good. That's very not...
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cutter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Oh gosh. This is the most impractical situation ever.
Garrett, come across!
Well, now I'm gonna have frostbite on my entire lower body. Because it's gonna freeze. Bears can swim. Bears can swim. Don't get comfortable.
Seven House.
Is that the bear's cave? Please don't be the
Come on.
bear's cave. Please don't be the bear's cave. Oh, walking into the darkness, but walking out into the light. Ooh. So it's a tunnel. Is that the North Grove? It certainly looks special. It's a North Grove.
You're
Ironwood
right,
torches.
Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally.
We found it.
We found it. After everything we've been through. We finally found it.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look! Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Let's run. Theme song? Not yet. Whoa.
Garrett!
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
Was he warged into the bear? And he was trying to kill us? This is a bad situation then.
High vis.
Wait! No!
Garrett!
I'm a forester.
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
Alright, they knew what that meant. Ours is the Fury. Achievement unlocked. Ba-dum-bum. Alright. So let's get in. So hopefully that's gonna be something alright, because Lord Forrester sent me to the North Grove, so I would have assumed that they would have known who the Foresters were if he was so adamant that it not be lost. I was guessing that he knew who they were. Is there going to be a North Grove thing on here? Nah. Iron Wrath. Hopefully you don't fall this episode. I'll be heartbroken if you do. Why are we coming back over here? We don't have anyone in Marine anymore. I love that I love all the Game of Thrones logo and all that stuff. So cool. But as you guys see, stocks. Winter is coming. Episode 6, The Ice Dragon. It's the end. It's the last one. King's Landing. I'm gonna wrap up Mira's story. I hope we get to wrap up Mira's story sooner rather than later, because I want to really get into Roderick.
This kind of behavior among the handmaidens. One of you must answer for this. Did you think any of them...
I'm gonna listen first.
What were you thinking?
My lady, please.
Yes, and you must score her in that you have nothing to do with the altercation.
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence.
Hmm.
I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
My lady, is there something I can help you with?
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine.
I'm gonna throw you...
From Cersei, no less.
I'm gonna throw her under
As
the
if I
bus.
haven't got enough
Actually, no,
to
I'm not
worry
gonna throw her
about.
under the bus.
Stealing wine, my lady. I'm shocked. Sarah, how could you?
Oh, please, don't play the scepter. You have plenty to answer for yourself. I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible.
I had urgent business there, my lady. People were counting on me. Otherwise, I would never have disobeyed you.
I'm sure you had your reasons, Mira. You always do. At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this.
What have you been saying, Sarah?
Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
No, it's not
Mira,
true.
please. I can't go back
No,
to Highgarden.
Screw you, Sarah.
Sneaking me into the party was Sarah's idea.
You liar! Lady Marjorie, please!
Let her speak.
You were willing to throw me under the
She
bus.
forced me to come with her.
Mira! How could you? I trusted you! And you betrayed me!
You brought this on yourself, Sarah. I told you what would happen if we disobeyed Lady Marjorie.
But it was you who disobeyed her!
I feel bad about this.
Deceitful, treacherous! One day, all of this will catch up to you, Mira. You'll end up with a knife in your back or your head on a spike.
And when that day comes, I'll pray to the Seven for your soul.
That's enough, Sarah. Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lady...
I said enough.
I feel kind of bad
Get
about
out
that.
of my sight before you make things worse.
But she was willing to throw me under the bus. She did throw me under the bus.
Oh, such a sweet girl when she came to us. Why would she lie to me like that? Why would she betray my trust? Perhaps I did something to turn her
Whole history is
against
a
me.
lie.
She lied about her name, about who she was. Her whole life is dishonest. The only wonder is that we didn't see it sooner.
Oh, I suppose you're right. For all the trouble you've brought, I'm glad you came to me.
I feel kind of
I
bad.
think of you as more than just my
But
handmaiden.
now I still have Marjorie's backing in the capital.
You're a friend.
You've always been so kind to me. I think of you as a sister.
And you'll always have a sister's love from me.
Yes!
Thank you, Lady Marjorie.
Alright, I've got Marjorie's backing. Uh-oh.
I have to distance myself from you for a time.
Of course.
What?
So
Why?
never mind about that.
There are rumors circulating. Stupid lies about you and a murdered Lannister guard. But stupid lies can be dangerous.
That's not
I
good.
can't be associated with this, or with you, until you put it to rest.
How am I supposed to put it to rest without your
I
assistance?
hope you understand. When I'm queen, I can help you again. Maybe we can help each other. Until then, be careful, Mira. And goodbye.
Alright. But never mind on Marjorie's backing. So I gotta stay alive. In these later stages, I'm kind of getting into Mira's story as well. It's getting kind of dicey. I like it. Roderick? Please bring me to Roderick. I feel horrible about that. I made a bad decision. Yeah, so with Roderick and Asher, it was giving me the choice. I chose Roderick because he's been being Lord. He knows the situation. Asher just arrived. But now I'm worried I'm going to lose my pit fighters.
Fucking Westeros. Slave all my life, and I've never been so fucking hungry.
We've passed villages. We should have raided them.
You didn't come here to steal from farmers.
We didn't come to get ambushed either. But plans change.
I can't believe my little brother's gone. All that bloody fool wanted was to come back to Westeros and fight for his family. I told him it was stupid, that we had a good thing going across the narrow sea. But he did it anyway. All for a family who cast him out. Who banished him to the other side of the world, but begged him to return when they needed him.
It wasn't me who sent Asher away. Our father did that, to save his bloody life.
from the White Hills. And those cock-sucking cunts still got him in the end. Asher would have been sick at the thought. I keep expecting to turn my head and see him riding beside me. Laughing at the idea that he, of all people, could actually be dead. But then I turn and it's just you. No offense. It's just not how I expected this would go.
I know how you feel, Beskar.
No, you don't. You hadn't seen him in years.
Him and I, we used to sneak out of Ironrath and get drunk on mead with the Chandler's daughters. He could drink like a fish, but I'd get so drunk he'd have to help me walk home. One time he even carried me.
This is a sweet moment, but...
We did the same thing once, actually. Except it was Valerian fire whiskey and a butcher's girl.
Now here we are. Both of us. Without the man we once called brother.
I like this moment right now. These are my two favorite characters.
Maybe you do understand. If I do just one more thing in this piss life of mine, it'll be to make those bastards pay.
Yeah. Thank you,
You'll
Beskar.
get your chance for revenge. The Whitehills have shown their hand. They'll be coming for us now. But first, Roderick has a duty to bear. He needs to tell his mother that she's lost another son.
Oh. Didn't even think of that. We also lost the beast.
Roderick! I was so worried. You've returned. I knew you would.
Oh.
Roderick, where is your brother? I don't understand. Did Asher not arrive? No, he wouldn't have missed the ship.
This may be hard to understand. Asher gave his life so that I could keep mine.
No! Easy, I've got you. Oh, Asher, you brave, foolish boy.
Roderick.
My lord, they were very fond of Asher. They saw him as one of their own.
Asher is dead! Murdered! But mark my words, we will avenge him! Any man, woman or child bearing the name Whitehill will pay the price for his death!
And how will you do this? With plows and swine? Asher brought us here to fight, but Asher's dead. What's coming isn't battle, it's slaughter.
Not if we put up a good fight.
Bah. You think we can't see the difference between strength and weakness? Your people are terrified. Your walls are made of wood. What's to stop us taking what we want and leaving this shithole? There is food, gold, weapons. We could make out well here.
Act strong.
You try it, and I'll kill every last one of you myself.
You couldn't take the weakest of us.
Why don't you test me?
Fuh! He's nothing like Asher!
And you're nothing like a real army.
Yet you want us to fight like one.
What I want is for you to obey your lord.
He's
Royland not
our
helping.
lord.
Show some respect.
I will have order!
Or I will have heads.
If we fight amongst ourselves, we're dead. If we mistrust each other, we're dead. Either we band together, or Ironrath will be the last place any of us ever see.
This is a time for strength and honesty. Oh.
I bring a message from the Lady Gwyn.
Gwen? Whitehill?
What does she say?
They're on the march. They'll be at our gates by nightfall.
Crap.
Fucking great.
Please, remain calm, please!
Everybody, look to your lord!
Shut the gates! Man the walls! Nobody gets in or out!
Yeah, my walls aren't made of wood. That looks like stone to me. And then I got these big giant mountains on either side. I think I might have the music down too low for you guys to hear it properly. But it's very like dum, dum, dum. It's very like deep and like battle march kind of. It's like quiet but strong. Now where to next? Back to the North Grove. I want to get back to Roderick.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He doesn't represent the Foresters. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling.
We need your help. My friend is sick.
By the look of him, your friend is going to die. They must teach you nothing at Castle Black. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much.
I have the amulet.
What proof do you have?
I got the necklace.
If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil, made from ironwood.
Those people do not look very nice.
You trust this crow?
He sounds like
That
Tormund.
necklace is Forrester Ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. High Vis.
Every time she says one of those things, it like does like a whoosh, like a whoosh.
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl?
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets.
Aren't you guys wildlings?
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josra.
What is this place?
Snow.
A refuge
Are they
against
from the north?
forces of darkness during the long night.
So are they from south of the wall
A
originally?
place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
So they're both bastards.
You're a
Are
long
they
way
twins?
from home, aren't you?
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out.
Are they Lord Forrester's bastards?
Whites.
Gregor and Fendenbjörnen.
What is going on? It's like very unsettling, that
This
little
is
like
the gift the Grove gives me. I control these warriors.
Are you
What
using
about
like
them?
blood magic?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I can handle whites. I fought the dead before.
Your confidence will get you killed.
So he's a warg and she's like a blood mage
This place is evil, Garrett.
or something like that?
I can feel it. There's something wrong with these people. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
They're just non-dead whites.
Aye.
They're no different from whites. Just controlled by someone else. So I guess that must be the River Clan that went to go look for him. They went to go look for the North. Okay. Back with Mira. Let's figure this out.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards! They're searching your room.
Break it down! Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder. Come on, we can't stay here.
Oh no! Are they
What's
gonna?
going on, Tom?
Are they gonna find my contract with
Lady
Tyrion?
Marjorie said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying
So they're
you
gonna
killed
find
that
that.
Lannister guard.
So they're gonna find that contract.
There's more. Someone sent
From
the captain of
Tyrion.
the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If
I bet
those
it's
guards
Andros.
catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Not gonna work.
They won't touch us if we're with her.
Lady Marjorie can't help us. Not now.
What? Why not?
She just can't.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Don't worry, Tom. We'll figure out who's behind this. We've managed to get this far, haven't we?
You're right, Lady Mira. But we ain't faced nothing like this. But I don't know how to aid you now.
Why are you aiding me in the first
and
place?
I'll help you.
I'm gonna talk to
I
Cersei.
need allies, Tom. Allies with real power. If I can get an audience with Cersei, maybe she'll put a stop to this.
I don't like it. But I can get her a message if it's what you want. In the meantime, there's a collier's store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. Meet me there.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you.
No.
Goodbye, Lady Mira.
No, Tom.
The Coal Boy.
Take him.
Tom. No. 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 I'm not okay with this. Is Tom dead now? What the crap? Everyone's just dying now, I guess. Oh, so we're up on the walls. We haven't been up on the walls yet, so I was like, where the heck are we? Oh, that's an army. It's a somewhat large army. And they've got a battering ram. I don't know who I hate more, Ludd or Griff. I might hate Griff more.
Gates are down. Archers at the ready. The foot soldiers are armed, for whatever that's worth.
Talia and Elena?
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
You should be with them, my lady.
And let Ludd think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution.
He must be shitting in his britches. The coward.
There you go.
Go fuck yourself, lad. Don't blame me for this, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive.
It's gonna be mine.
It will not be yours.
It will not be yours.
Ryan, bring the gift.
What?
No. What's he doing?
No, 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 no. Don't kill Ryan.
Mount on your wall.
Don't. No, 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 no. Do not kill Ryan.
Hold it up so your brother can see.
No! Fuck!
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him.
God damn you, Lud.
Oh, damn him! Does he have no limit?
You fucking animal! How dare you! Oh, come now! I'd say he looks better! Take the gate!
Arrows! Watch out! Get out of the way!
My lord! We must take action!
Return fire! Return fire! Slaughter those pigs!
Aim for the guys on the horses.
Find me when the gate falls.
He looks like a Nord now.
That animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Duncan's fault. I've been in many sieges, but because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defenses, the strength of our gate. And they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
Once they break that gate, Ironrath will fall.
We need to counterattack. Hit them where it hurts.
But how? They'll storm the keep the moment we open the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate. Royland, the map.
Ooh, that path looks good. This one right here. What's this gate? The post.
Small enough party could sneak out the postern gate. If we cut through the forest and along this hunting trail,
we can hit the camp.
We'd end up here, behind Lud's army.
Sounds like a plan to me. We hit their camp, kill some Whitehills, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain.
My lord, I'm all in favor of acting decisively. But if you're caught out there, it's all over. This war, your house, your brother's life.
Royland, if you have a better plan, now is the time to share it.
I don't, my lord.
Well, neither do I.
Amaya, this is it.
We're going to war. Are you with me or not?
We are with you.
Yes!
Only because Asher already paid us.
Yes!
Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be... Arrows! We need arrows! Royland, I'm trusting you with the defense of Ironrath.
They may have greater numbers, but they have none of our fight.
Yes! Like the 300 at Thermopylae.
You must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment.
Yeah, I want Elena.
Why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
The Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick.
Oh.
Our nights together meant anything to you. Tell him I belong here, at Ironrath. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Call it what you want. When Roderick wins,
And all
I
but
want to be
word,
here
you're
to
my
see it.
wife. You belong here.
Of course you do, Elena. This is your home now.
Thank you.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Roderick, we have to go now.
So I don't know how effective a battering ram would actually be against like a portcullis. A
The
portcullis.
gate won't hold much longer.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
Can we assassinate Lud? I'm really concerned about all of this.
She's left the keep. Search the area.
All right. That's Lord Morgren.
Lady Mira!
There she is. Take her.
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
I just played a massive hand.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you.
That was a
for keeping our city
massive
safe.
play that is gonna come back and bite me in the butt.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
He reminds me of Baelish. This isn't gonna go well.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem?
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least.
Who?
I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed.
Oh!
It seems he took on the
Nice.
wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironrath. I couldn't let that happen.
I thought I failed that.
No
I didn't
need
know
to
I
explain
succeeded.
to me. I'm glad he's out of the way. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course,
I don't like the way he's
I
framed.
knew you'd be a problem when we first met.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised.
I knew
you must
it!
have known you'd become a target
I knew
sooner
it!
or later.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
I said Lord Morgan will remember that. That was the
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest.
There aren't other
I
forests.
couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
Yes! Bite that! Ooh! Nice! That's what you get for having, like,
We've arrived.
2 older brothers.
Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, Mother. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Crap! That's made me
Forgive my
upset.
brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected.
Are these guys Gregor's
You see,
kids?
Gregor Forrester was our father.
Yes! Called it!
And
I
we
knew
are
it!
his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josera would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You're the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett.
A power we've only just begun to understand.
What do you know?
Winter is coming. And we haven't much time.
I love hearing them say winter is coming. It makes me happy. She is using blood magic.
Gregor ven Fionn den Bjorne Sager ven. Svealod Mokre befastan.
Nothing good ever comes from blood magic. Because blood magic is done magic. Is that bear gonna glare at me? Uh-oh. There's one thing Telltale loves. They love their zombies. Whoa! I was all ready to go. That was like... Man. Loving this. That's gonna keep moving. Whoa! A lot of QTEs very quickly. Crap. Well, now he's gonna rise as one of them. Nice, go bear. I knew that one was gonna survive. Nice. That's a cool shot. Stop him. Stop him.
Oh, you're an ugly bastard.
Is that a... That's a Night's Watch. Oh, gosh. That was a big hit. Hit him with the torch. Hit him with the torch. Light him on fire. Fan-friggin-tastic. Boom. Gun.
You fought well, for a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would go that far.
Though I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
Odd for a white bear to be called Shadow.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness.
Someone's off
There's
about them.
something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that.
Okay, so she's like dominated their minds.
They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day.
Yeah,
Ever
she's
since
dominated their
the wildling
minds.
tribes went south with Mance Raider.
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bisoneer. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Sona!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Bisoneer.
Oh, and perfect. He's losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks.
There must be something you can do to stop her.
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove. That her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
What's up, Shadow? How you doing? You're so nice when you're not trying to kill me.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
I agree with that. I don't think you should die protecting a plot of land like that. Life is always more important than land.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Achievement unlocked. Hear me roar. Mirror, 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 mirror.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
Who's crying out here?
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here! Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here?
Alright, that's no
'Cause
one
if
I
not,
know.
I don't want to know.
Hey, no talking.
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high. Even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing! Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
That's some good life advice. But at that same time, don't take that as license. I'm not giving anyone license to do stuff. They're just...
Mira, making friends already, I see.
What do you want, Baelish 2.0?
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
I'm not going to attack him.
You backstabbing shit. You have a nerve.
There's no need for that, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what
do you
you
want?
said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely ruin every forest under his control. Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful. And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Oh, gosh. He literally is Baelish.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms, too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. He marches on your house in full force with 10 times your numbers. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive the battle.
You don't know that!
Ironrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
No!
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Alright, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna talk through this. Okay, so, his entire thing is based on the idea that I will lose Ironrath. But if I say no, Mira is dead. That is, Mira's dead. I don't see any way I'm getting out of that. But if I succeed at Ironrath, and they're still married, Roderick can help her. Okay. If I marry him, I ensure the survival of my house, regardless of what happens at Ironrath. And if I succeed at Ironrath, I can help her by killing him. Roderick can do that. Okay. I'll marry him.
Good.
I didn't like what it said up there. It said, Morgrim will now speak for you. Don't like that. I mean, I don't have any dialogue choices from now on.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
There's Sylvie.
Sylvie!
Hey! Be nice.
It's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett.
Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him.
Oh, no.
I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
These last 2 episodes have been good at pulling hard decisions and pulling emotions out of me. This is... I want to kill Cotter. I don't want to start a debate about euthanasia in the comments or anything like that. There's going to be some sort of choice here. Like, if I let him live and suffer, it's going to, like, be a payoff for me or something like that. I'm going to ask Cotter. Oh, gosh, it's blood. It's like a blood magic place. That reminds me of, what is it? Namira in Elder Scrolls 5.
I did everything
Skyrim,
within my power
the
to
cannibal
help your friend.
people. This reminds me of their place.
But I'm afraid it's too late.
How is
Nothing
it
can
too
save
late?
him now.
I totally helped him.
Sylvie told me.
He should have been fine.
Nightshade. What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly.
This is for Cotter.
You can't give him that. I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Are you gonna use him as like a blood sacrifice? Oh gosh, that festered badly.
Gareth, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here. Where's Sylvie? I want to see her. Where is she? Did something happen to her? Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you. I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Garrett. You have to protect Sylvie. Cotter! I can't bear it anymore!
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
You have a strong will.
He's a fighter. Always has been.
I can see that. But now you can use his death to give his life meaning.
I don't like
This
that.
was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I promise. I'll make Lord Forrester proud.
I know you'll do what's necessary.
I don't like that. What is
Your
necessary?
friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Gareth. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless. Let us use his blood to give us strength. Out there, you saw what's possible.
I promised Cotter I wouldn't let his life stand in the way. I promised Sylvie, but...
Perform the ritual, and we can prepare for the coming winter.
I'll do it. For the North Grove.
No, not for the North Grove. For House Forrester.
I knew I could count on you, Garrett.
Only House Forrester. I don't care about the North Grove.
Use the dagger to open his chest. We need his heart.
Don't make me do it. Please make it just be a cutscene. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. No!
Good. Now grab his heart, quickly. While his blood still pulses through it. Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire.
I'm sorry, Cotter. I'm sorry. I had to do it. I have to save Iron Rat.
While it's still warm.
I don't have the Glenmores. I don't have Marjorie's support. I still ended his suffering. Oh, I messed up. I shouldn't have done that. I feel...
Thank you, Garrett.
I feel sick. I'm sorry.
I know it was difficult. But you did the
That was
right thing.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Now we must burn the body.
I had to carry it outside past Sylvie. Fire and blood. Achievement unlocked. That was the wrong choice. Should not have
In the
done
name
that.
of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Wait, what? Who's that? Oh, that's Andros. Oh, so Andros is dead? No! Tom!
Get over there! This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak.
No! Don't make...
Is this true, my lady?
My lady!
Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Lady Mira, please! Please, this isn't right!
I made the wrong choice.
Help me!
Come along, Mira. I have a busy day ahead.
Oh, I messed up so much stuff. Oh, I've messed up so much stuff. Oh, I messed up so badly. Please tell me I can salvage at least this other the other story arc, please. Sponsored by water. Yeah.
Keep your heads down. We'll have to find a way to distract them.
How about a bomb? That's Ludd's tent, I'm sure.
More guards. Place is crawling with them.
Yeah, it's an army camp.
That must be Ludd's tent. Of course, he'd take the biggest one for himself.
Horses.
Horses hate being tethered during a battle. If we can just get them loose.
What else? Oh.
That tower gives a great view over their camp.
Enough thinking. Where do you want us?
Cut the horses free. Send them galloping through the camp.
Horses? That's what you want?
That's what we need. A distraction.
Fine. But if any whitehills get in our way, might have to cut them loose too.
That's fine.
Meet here once you've done your part.
Good luck, Basilisk. Try not to get yourself dead, Westerosi.
Can we rely on them?
You can trust them to fight. Beyond that... Come on, let's get this done.
I'm so worried I'm gonna mess stuff up now. What? How long do I gotta wait? Was that just a glitch? They would totally have seen me. I'm not going to question it though, because I'm too worried about messing up this story arc.
The horses! They're loose!
Go, 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 go. Get in the tent. Kill Ludd. And Griff.
Secure the Forester boy. Make sure the little shit can't escape.
He can't run if he doesn't have legs.
Do what you must. And if anything happens to me, kill him.
Yes, father.
Bring me my greatsword.
Fuck. What do we do? I want to make him bleed.
Get Griff. We're gonna get Ryan.
Lead us to Ryan.
But lad, freeing my brother is more important.
Why can't Beska go after Griff and I go after Ludd?
I am killing that man.
I'll take Griff and his men head on. Sneak behind and grab Ryan. Get him the hell out of here.
Let me go! My brother will kill you all!
Oh, go on, hold him down, will ya?
Asher was my brother, which I suppose makes you my family too. So be careful.
I'll do my best.
I like this dynamic they've kind of made. Kind of begrudging respect.
Oh, Roderick Forrester. I thought I'd have to tear down your walls to get your head. But here you are, making a gift of it. Oh, yes! I'm starting a collection!
Oh, nice! That is a strong arm to be able to wield a greatsword one-handed like that. Nicely done.
Where is the little shit? Fucking Foresters! Oh.
Oh crap! I missed that. I didn't know we was trying that.
You always think it's gonna go your way, don't you, Roderick?
Crap!
You're arrogant. Makes you sloppy.
You're still about to die, though. Yeah.
Please. I'm sorry.
As Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves, I sentence you to death.
Take his head.
Veska!
Westerosi, you live. Where's the basilisk?
Last I saw, she escaped with my brother while I was taking care of Griff.
He's dead. Good.
I thought Veska would be here with Ryan.
Veska will have to take care of herself.
We must flee. Yes, we need to flee. Took care of Griff. Hopefully it was worth it. No! Did they make it in?
They're everywhere.
They breached the gate! They breached the frickin' gate!
The Lord! Our Lord's here! Rally to your Lord!
My lord, you survived.
What's the situation here, Royland?
Grim, my lord. The White Hills have broken through and the rest of their forces may cross the gate at any moment. We need reinforcements at the gate.
Have you seen Mother?
Dolly,
No.
why aren't you?
Have you seen Mother? No one knows where
Get back inside, now!
Killing my small folk.
My lord, your command.
Defend the gate. Gotta defend the gate.
Forward! We have to seize the gate!
Retake the gate!
Now this is the war Asher promised us. To Roderick!
So much for taking the gate. I haven't moved forward at all. Can I take down Lud? If I take down Lud, they don't got anyone else. Look at that face. Shields, 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 shields.
Keep firing arrows!
The cowards have us pinned.
Flaming cart. Call back to episode 1.
Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
It's a callback to episode 1 with the flaming cart. Save Garrett. Is that gonna break through the gate on this side? Get Lud. Get him. Get him. Get him. This guy.
Lord Roderick Forrester, last of his kind.
He's wearing it. Gotta get it. Some of the many weak spots. Spear is definitely the thing you want to go with when you have a mounted opponent. He's wearing heavy enough plate that that didn't really do any damage. It just knocked the wind out of it from hitting the ground.
I was hoping to face you whole. No matter.
Rally to your lord!
Yes! The helmet's gone. He's exposed. Yes!
Let go of my sword!
Mother! Wait, no! No! Crap! Again. Hit him again. Hit him again. That is not... Alright. If Cotter was gonna die from that stab up there, he's gonna die from that.
My son.
Oh no. I failed. I will die. I will die fighting.
My lord, we have to get you. Arrows ready.
No! Amaya!
Royland! Maya! The North remembers!
Royland!
My lord, we have to get you out of here.
Off me! Stop it! Oh, Roderick! Help me!
No! No!
You can't save her. We have to go.
You must survive,
No.
Roderick. For the house. For all of us.
No!
Go!
I should have made Elena leave! Oh, Roderick's dead. Great, now I'm on a runaway horse. What about Talia? What about Talia? Winter is coming. So is there more? I needed this long loading screen to kind of process everything that just happened. So, among the dead, we have my mother, we have Amaya, Sir Royland, MIA, Bloodsong. No idea where Beska is, or Ryan. Now Sylvie's gonna be mad at me. I regret that decision. That was a bad decision. I shouldn't have done that.
What you did was right.
No, it wasn't. Don't lie to me.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre.
Sorry, Cotter.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath.
Yeah.
It may already be lost.
But you guys can rule.
Protecting the North Grove is
You are the
right thing to
bastards
do.
of...
Those were Gregor's last words.
You are the bastards.
They sent you.
You can rule.
You
and Roderick's alive, we think. And Mira's alive. We will march south.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
Way to be firm, Garrett. Iron from ice. Wait, is this the end? And crap, this is the last episode, too. And the very nature of this whole series is that there's not going to be another one. This was enough people, it would have made a difference, too. Would have made a big difference. And we had a bear. Is that? It's kind of like a different twist on the Stark theme. I didn't drop it or anything, did I? Well, this was obviously meant to have a second season. If that's the fricking ending. That had a very ending feel to it.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. Then she had the audacity to go behind my back with Tyrion, when I'd clearly forbade it. And that day she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger. And it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Oh, I forgot about Bowen.
But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. And then I thought, let's play a game. That's when the fun really started.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order. I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps, if I had, things would have turned out differently.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I don't know if Mira ever understood that, Grandmother. I know she told me the truth about Sarah, but she also broke a promise to Sarah to keep a secret. In the end, I respect that she was willing to do whatever it took to get what she wanted. But at what cost?
Roderick. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were clever, I'll give them that, but far too sentimental. Ruled by emotion when they should have been smart. Instinctive instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
So if I had sacrificed Ryan, I would have won. Me and 34.1% of people fought with instinct and nobility. That fits. What is this? End credits. Yes! Roderick! Who finds me? Ow. Man, you do not get off easily when you are wounded as heck. So Roderick survived, though. If he continues to survive, he's barely gonna... Did Roderick just die? No. Who's this?
Roderick?
We don't have much time.
Yes? And Beska and Ryan are alive. Fantastic! Thank goodness. Oh, that is the look of a determined child to get revenge. There's not going to be a season 2. I kind of already went over these decisions. All right. That is the end of Game of Thrones. And all of it. That's the last season. I mean, that's the last episode of the only season they had. And that's going to be the nature of remembering Telltale. We're going to get to the end of these series and be like, oh, that's it. But I am very happy with that game. I absolutely love that. I felt like there were stakes at all points, which is hard to do when you're having a game that's based on something that people already love. Because there were moments where it's like, all right, I don't have to worry about Marjorie getting killed or Jon getting killed, but now this new batch of characters we have, really, really concerned about. Like at all times, especially after Ethan died, because I didn't realize that. I thought that meant I could get them all killed at any time. And so I got super concerned about them dying. But that was amazing. I just absolutely loved it. It had the stakes in there because of this new group of characters, as I just said. It's a Telltale game, so I have a feeling a lot of, there's probably some way I could have won the Game of Thrones. But I have a feeling that a lot of that stuff, since it is a Telltale game, we would have arrived at kind of the same end result regardless. As happens with a lot of kind of choice-based games like that. But all in all, I felt like Telltale did an excellent homage to both the show and the books with what they had. I did do a little research. So the Foresters never are mentioned in the show at all. However, they are mentioned in the books very, very briefly. They never specify Lord Gregor or Roderick or anything like that, but they do mention the name Foresters. So that I absolutely love this game. This was fantastic. I don't have anything to say for it except for really praise. I made some bad decisions. I made some really bad decisions. I should not have killed Cotter. I also, in my opinion, let's go and look at my choices. Oh, it's in the previous menu. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I should not have killed Cotter. I feel like I should have saved Bowen. Most of these I feel pretty good about, most of my decisions. The only one that I feel like maybe came back and bit me in the butt way later was maybe this one. But I have a feeling if I hadn't done that, I would have just been framed for it. I felt pretty good about all my choices from episode 3. I'm unsure what this one was with Finn. I don't understand. Was there an option where he got to come with me, or an option where he stopped us, or something like that? I don't know. If you guys know, tell me down in the comments. I felt pretty good about all this. I felt kind of iffy about killing Duncan, but then leaving Asher to die was very, very emotional, and that was hard for me. I didn't want to do that. And then this one, I had a lot of stuff that... The only one of these choices I feel good about was abandoning the North Grove to march on Ironrath. That's the only one I feel good about. Apart from that, I feel sketchy on every single one of them. But that's my personal choices. That's nothing to do with the game. But that's going to be it. That's it for Game of Thrones. So that is our first game knocked out in our Remembering Telltale series. I am going to leave it here. Thank you all for sticking with me this whole time. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment down below. If you like the channel, please subscribe. And I will see all of you in the next video. Stay Spartan strong. Aroo! Aroo! Aroo!